Are you somebody who has been building your business, your service business, and struggling just to find more clients to surpass that $100,000 mark in your business without exchanging a whole bunch of time for a little bit of money? Maybe you finally said yes to high ticket, gone premium with your pricing, but you're still trying to just figure out how to build momentum and keep leads coming through into your business. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can actually track and craft your own path from where you are to $1 million with government contracts. So the first thing that you want to do is get clear on what you can offer. There's so much opportunity. There's more than enough to go around. And let's put it this way. For every problem, there is a new solution. And for every solution, there's a new problem. This is so true. Every time you buy a new phone, you have to get a new case, you have to get an adapter, you have to get a charger, you have to get all of these, download your apps again. Like there's new problems to the solution that you just purchased. The same thing with let's say traveling. If you're going on a vacation, it's like I'm excited about the vacation, excited about the destination, but you have to deal with the problems that occur, like where are you going to stay? Are you going to need a transportation? What excursions are you going to experience? All those things are things that need to be solved with something. In life, that is just how it is. It is just a universal law that every problem creates a solution and every solution creates a problem. And so this is great news because this is literally the definition of why abundance is true. This is why abundance is real. So if you think that there's limitations to what you could do in your service business, I'm here to tell you there is no limitation to what you could do in your business. You just have to think a little bit differently. It starts with what you're telling yourself, your mindset. Now, when you start looking for opportunities and you know exactly what you're offering, the tools in your tool chest that you have to offer the government, you'll find that it's easier for you to sort through, federal contracts, state contracts, and local contracts. So when I say local, that means municipalities like your city, your city, your law enforcement, the school district, things like that. They all need services. They all need products as well. They buy all the time, and it's constantly an economic boost for you as a citizen of the United States and specifically as a business owner. So why not take advantage of this? And the reason why most people, I believe, don't take advantage of government contracting is because A, it's tied to this word government. And so anytime someone thinks about the word government, it usually has something negative associated with it. But the reality of the situation, that word was just tied to just specify the market. So you have, let's say, retail contracts, you have corporate contracts, you have SaaS contracts, you have design contracts, you have different types of contracts. This is just a different type of contract, you guys. So when you're thinking like, what does a contract with the government look like? Well, it looks exactly like you delivering services to your existing clients. There's no difference other than this is a lot easier. Now, I know that this is a play that you can apply to startup. I'm not talking to this now, but I am talking to the entrepreneur who has built a business, who figured something out, figured out the system, and is completely burnt out, is tired of exchanging time for a very little amount of money, is tired of working holidays, is tired of being stretched so thin, and is thinking there's no way I can scale this business. And I'm here to tell you that it's a lead generation problem, and this can be solved with government contracting. Lead generation can be solved with government contracting. You see, you can still apply the same methods and strategies to your existing business so that you can build that arm of the business, but create another lead generation flow of government contracts. And it's different because the government is actually already ready to pay you. They're already have defined and decided what they want, and they're just looking for people to sell it to them. They're literally just waiting. It's kind of like going to Walmart. They're just ready to sell it to you versus you selling to them. And so you don't have to wait. You're not waiting a whole bunch of time trying to figure out whether or not they're going to go with you. You actually can just put a good proposal in, make sure that it's compliant, that has crafted clarity and confidence, and it really resonates with their challenges and their problems. And you show them the solution from your perspective. You really just kind of lean into all the value. Man, it just becomes a winner. And then I know this for a fact, help my clients do this. And our win rate across the board is 74%. That's 8 out of 10 proposals are winning versus the industry average of 23%, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, 8 out of 10, you be the judge. Now, once you have an understanding of like what you can offer, the tools in your tool chest, and you start looking for opportunities that are going to fit your business. Now, rest assured, they're going to be contracts for $10,000, $40,000, $50,000, $100,000, and millions of dollars. Now, do you need to take the long path to get to the million? Absolutely not. Can you go ahead and start making millions of dollars in contracts? Yes, you can. And you can also stack contracts. So you can stack contracts, which is considered the 𝐉𝐶ON stacking, one of the 𝐉𝐶ON stacking principles that I teach, and understanding how you can layer in contracts. So imagine one contract could stabilize your business, can actually be that recurring revenue that you're looking for day in and day out, year after year after year after year. One contract can do that for you. Now, then you can add another contract, and all the way, you're still bringing more private clients into your business. And now you have a robust business. This is how a lot of the big organizations that you see, if you ever take time to actually research and learn how they built their business, they diversified their revenue. They didn't change their offerings. They just sold the same thing to more people. So this is how you can level up in 2025. This is how you can win government contracts totaling more than $1 million. Now, a lot of people will say, and I have definitely heard this when I was onboarding a lot of my students and clients, is, well, I don't see myself winning $1 million. It seems far-fetched. And the reality of this situation is that $1 million contract is more common than you think. In fact, if you start doing research and looking at contracts, you'll find that there are $100 million contracts, even $1 billion contracts. Just the other day, I saw a $6.3 billion contract that was awarded. So when you're thinking about money, really it comes down to mindset and what you're willing to allow yourself to believe that's available for you. When you're stepping into this space, when you're looking for opportunities, it's not about you selling you. You are selling the result that you can offer to the government, and they're going to pay based off what they believe the value is of the thing that you offer. And this is an easy way to start playing the game of business growth. So at the end of the day, when you start looking at strategies and start looking at tactics and start looking for how you can do this in your existing business, how you can take your 6-figure business, your $100,000, $250,000 business, and scale it to $1 million in 1 year, it is so doable. It is so doable. And all that's missing is a strategy. You already have the experience. You already have the knowledge. You have already delivered on what you've done before. Now, all you need is a strategy to add to what you're doing, and so that everything else can work on autopilot. Imagine hiring people to help you with government contracting, hiring people to take on all of your social media marketing for private clients, hiring people so that you can be the CEO and really step into that role officially so that you can oversee and also project the future. There's a lot of power in that. And there's a lot of creativity and visionary where you want to be, you get to be there if you do it right. So if you're interested in learning more about how you can do this and add this to your business, I'm actually hosting a free live webinar called 𝐵𝐺𝐻𝐿 Millions. And it's me teaching you how government contracting is made simple, how you can make it simple, how you can just easily simplify your life and how you're building your business all at the same time. More money, less hours. If you're interested, click the link down below and join me for 𝐵𝐺𝐻𝐿 Millions. I'll see you in the next one.